Welcome back, everybody. As you probably guessed from the title of the video, this is what we are testing out today. Is a soft panel here from the folks over at AceLink Armor. It's rated for level 3A, and we'll put a little chart here on the screen so you guys can check out exactly what that means. But in basic terms, it means it'll stop pretty much any pistol round out there. You know, it's not rated to stop rifle rounds, but even some of the like 44 Magnum and stuff like that, 357 Magnum, it is rated to stop. Very, very lightweight. It's made out of an aramid fiber and made in America. It's not tested by NIJ. I'm gonna actually put the lab up here in your screen so I don't get it wrong, but they do have it independently tested, just not at the NIJ. Reason probably for that, for folks who don't know, to get a plate NIJ tested, it's roughly $25,000 to $30,000 that you have to pay, plus of course giving them a bunch of different plates. So they probably did that to save some costs, but either way, we're gonna redneck test it out here today, and got some a box rather full of dirt. We're gonna put it up against that, and we're just gonna start blasting it here and see what it does. Before we actually start shooting the plate, I want to thank the sponsor of today's video, and today's sponsor is SDI, or the Sonoran Desert Institute. For those of you guys that don't know, the Sonoran Desert Institute is an online learning school where they teach several different things. The categories are here, and they offer an associate's degree. They are accredited by the organization that is here on your screen as well. I just roll it in like that because sometimes I misspeak because I don't have a script. Anyway, Sonoran Desert Institute is a place that a lot of people have attended, many of my friends, to get their foothold in the gun industry, whether it be gunsmithing skills or just general knowledge base of how firearms work, how they operate, how you can make them better, things like that. Sonoran Desert Institute is a place that you might want to check out. Again, thanks to SDI for sponsoring the video. Now we're gonna start shooting this thing. We've got the target down range at about 10 feet, so we're pretty darn close. First load up is gonna be some Minuteman munitions, 115 grain. They are our pistol ammo sponsor here, so do appreciate that. Coming out of a Glock 19 Mariner pistol, and we'll see what it does. As you guys already saw, entrance right there, and absolutely no exit out the back. You can feel the bullet. It's plenty hot. It would probably burn my fingers, actually, if I tried to hold it for a little bit. But we're gonna step it up to a little bit more powerful caliber next. One thing that's nice about Level 3A Aramid armor is that it is multi-hit rated. And when I say multi-hit, I mean like multi-hit. So we have our 45 ACP. This is just some Federal 230 grain coming out of our UMP submachine gun here. And I secured the armor a little bit anyway, and we're going to try to test out that multi-hit capability here. Let's check it out. I think we only had 2 of those actually hit the target because it got pushed in and then we shot over it. So we have our entrances here and here. That of course was our original 9mm one. And absolutely nothing came through on the back. As you guys can see, there was a little bit of a stretch there as it went through, but there's no entrance hole anywhere near there. That's just the outer layer stretching, being pushed into the actual box itself. I gotta tell you, I was kind of surprised by that. That clay is heavy. That's heavy, heavy clay, and it pushed it right on back. So anyway, we're gonna keep stepping it up. Next up, we're gonna test it out with one of the harder calibers for Level 3A to stop, and that's 357 Magnum. This here is 158 grain soft point from Federal, their American Eagle loading, and it is not a watered down load. We got it coming out of our Smith & Wesson 686 with 4-inch barrel, and we'll see what it'll do. I'm fairly certain that the slow-mo showed that that bullet had some energy for sure. We had our entrance right there. And then as you guys can see on the back, that's just dirt. There's absolutely no pass-through, but it moved it. It definitely had some deformation for sure, but I can actually feel the bullet there, and it's expanded in there, which is cool, good to know. And what we're gonna do next is step it up to something that this is 100% not rated for, but here on the channel, for those that are new, we kill armor. That's what we do. So we're just gonna keep going until it dies. The next load up is a 460 Smith & Wesson Magnum coming out of my 8-inch Smith & Wesson Magnum that we have here. But it's not just any 460. This is a particularly fast load. This is a Hornady 200 grain load. So in 460, like 350, 375, that's a normal grain weight. But this one's really, really lightweight, and it's going to be smoking coming out of this 8-inch barrel. It also has that Spitzer tip. So everything about this says that it should not stop it. Will it? I don't know. Legitimately don't know. I'd probably say 50-50. Either way, one thing I will predict, it's going into that box. That armor is going through there one way or another. So let's see. Let's check it out. You guys just saw there was our entrance hole, and unfortunately there was an exit hole, as you probably saw from the slow-mo. Again, that round is totally not rated for that at all. It's not the fault of the armor. That is just an incredibly difficult round to stop without having ceramic tiles like you would have with hard armor. So again, really light projectile, long barrel, and a Spitzer type projectile is a recipe for punching through soft armor, and that's exactly what we did. But you want to know where your failure points are, right? So we found it. Either way, we're going to test that multi-hit capability again with a few more rounds. Hopefully it won't collapse as fast this time. Same thing, same ammo, same everything. And we'll see how many it stops, even after having a failure. Let's check it out. We had at least 3 hits that I can see. We have 1 here, and then 1, 2 here. And on the back, it's ripped, but honestly, I don't know if that's a pass-through or not. I'm gonna pull the actual piece off, because it looks like to me that that's the edge of an aramid that just got pushed through with these 2 pieces being together. But we're about to find out right now. Yep, it's exactly what it was. All right, so that did not penetrate. So as you guys can see there, that's exactly what happened. Stopped right there. And those are just the fraying edges that came through there. So it stopped all 3. And I'd go on the bet that I could just keep going there with pistol rounds all day and be able to stop all of them. Now, that is basically what you can expect in terms of performance. Obviously, pros of a soft armor system is that it's super lightweight. They make these in multiple sizes. This is the 11x14. And then additionally, they make them in several different sizes here for like backpack configurations or side armor configurations. So there's a ton of different applications for this type of thing. It has a slight shooter's cut on it. Again, like I said, very lightweight. It does have this styrofoam piece in the back here that's going to give you a little bit of trauma protection as well, like a trauma pad would. And I'm going to try to see if I can just find any of these bullets sticking around. Sometimes you can see them, sometimes you can't. There's one. That right there is the 9mm round that it stopped. Was formerly a full metal jacket, but oh, there's another one. That right there's the 45, a little bit smaller, probably because it came through with a little bit less speed. And then there's just a whole bunch of jackets in there. There's one of those 45s. I believe that's the one that got stopped up here. And you guys can see it didn't flatten out as much as that 9mm did. But one important thing to talk about whenever we're talking about armor, of course, always is going to be price point. These right now, depending on the size, are going to come in right around $99. And for an American-made level 3 plate, that's the 3 alpha, plate. That's pretty good. It's very, very price competitive. Additionally, I have a channel code that'll get you guys 10% off here in the bottom of your screen, which I do appreciate. I always like companies to support the channel and support the viewers, and AceLink has done that. Full disclosure, they sent this out for the review, but they didn't know what I was going to do to it. And they didn't know I was about to shoot a 460 Smith & Wesson into it, but that's what we do here. If you guys like this type of video and you're not subscribed, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button rather. We do these videos all the time here. Additionally, if you are subscribed and you're not seeing 2 to 3 to 4 videos a week, make sure you sign up for our email list here on your screen. This is just all of the videos since the last email went out, and that goes out roughly once or twice a month-ish. And then additionally, we have a deals email. So should this like go on sale for like, I don't know, $70 or something like that per, we'll blast it out in our daily deals email, and that sign up is here on your screen as well. And I think that's pretty much all I got for you. Thanks for watching. I truly appreciate it. If you guys aren't following me at all my other social media, please do so, because you never know when the channel's going to get taken down for doing stuff like this. But that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks for subscribing. Look forward to seeing everybody in the next video.